Hello and welcome to Archie Luxury's flood coverage for 2010. Today I'm responding to the follow-up to yesterday's video, and we're looking at these are the Windermere Estate homes, and as you can see here, these are the homes that have survived very nicely. Beautiful homes. You can also see the parkland, which the parkland was completely submerged there. So you can see all the brown mud and muck there. That's where the water rose to. That's sort of the watermark. And you can see the park itself there has mainly been covered. The houses, you can see these are riverfront homes on the Windermere Estate at Cinnamon Park, and you can see sandbagging, and also a lot of luck has prevented them from having water coming inside them there. So that's a lot of very relieved locals there, and it's just amazing to see where the mud has been and where it hasn't. And at the moment there's a big stench next to this mud here as it sort of settles there. There's a couple beautiful homes. Look at this home here, beautiful lawn, beautiful everything, and thankfully untouched. And that just shows you how funny Mother Nature can be. Some homes have been flooded, other homes have survived, and these are some of the lovely Windermere Estate homes that have survived. This is right on the riverfront here, and in the streets a lot of the roads are covered in sludge and mud, so the streets were actually flooded, but the homes have survived. So it's just a it's all about levels here. Beautiful Jaguar in the driveway, and this home is missed being flooded by the driveway. So it just luck. That's all you can say it is. These photos here of the Centennial Highway were taken today, and this is the 14th of the 1st, and this shows you the efforts the council is going to clean the highway of sludge, because obviously you can't drive on the highway when it's got a couple inches of very slippery mud and slime on it. So these trucks they're using bobcats to get rid of the silt, and then the council water trucks are coming through and flushing through the highway there. So hopefully this highway can be back and running there. And it's very important. A lot of nurses and doctors live in this Centenary area, and they've obviously got a lot of work to perform, and their services are needed. So this here just shows you how important the Centenary Highway is to Brisbane, and a lot of effort's being put into to clean this highway as soon as possible to get it ready for commuters and for people to use. And just shows you the devastating tragedy of this flood. The highway, this is normally a 100km/h section, is just covered in about 2 or 3 inches of slimy, silty sand, and it's got a really pungent stench to it. It's something that you wouldn't. It's hard to explain unless you've experienced it. And that's overlooking the golf course there, and the golf course is still submerged. And a lot of the reason the golf course is the golf course and not a housing section is because of the low levels, and the council has retained that to hold water. So that's why these things often exist as parks or golf courses, because they're very low lying. You can see these trucks here coming through. A lot of water is being used here, but that needs to be done to clear the stench and to get rid of the slimy surface that's on the highway. As you can understand, if they didn't clean this slime off, it would make it very slippery. Look at some of the cars in the area here. This is a nice Honda and a BMW X5, all mud and that on it. You can see the residents. Now we're looking at some photos from Westlake Drive. This is a very expensive part of Brisbane, and look at this. These are houses who have been flooded, and this is the rubbish that they've had to throw out because it's been inundated with water. Very sad indeed. Just looking at this here, wastage. Here we can see some plasterboard. This is virtually the walls have been ripped out, and they're ready to be re-plasterboarded. And this is what has to happen. Look at this beautiful furniture. Beautiful chairs, beautiful cane setting, beautiful lounge, just thrown out here on the street here, because it's all been water damaged and it can't be salvaged. Look at these beautiful homes. These are a lot of, now these homes here are actually on the Westlake Drive near the Brisbane River. They're right on the edge there. Look at that beautiful stainless steel fridge has been thrown out. Look at this look at that beautiful green lounge. What an absolute travesty that this items are being thrown out. Brand new Commodore at this front of this house here. Mercedes-Benz. Look at the sludge. This is the sort of thing that's come through with the floodwaters. Lexus, late model Lexus, and look at the TV. Look at that beautiful aqua green lounge there, that leather and highest quality, unfortunately all destroyed by floodwaters. Look at these beautiful homes. Can you believe how much stuff these people have? It's absolutely just an absolute shame that all this gorgeous furniture and fittings is just being wasted. Look at this house next door. Doesn't seem to be that badly affected. Look at that stainless steel fridge and beautiful cloth lounge there. These are expensive pieces of furniture that have just been thrown out because they've been ruined by a sewagey sludge from the river, which is so shame. And look at this here. This is some settings and some gym equipment, and it's one thing that this flood has just affected everyone, both rich and poor, and it's such a shame to see just a waste of resources, and it's just so sad to see this here. These are beautiful homes in the Centenary suburb. This is Westlake, and these are just the furniture that's been absolutely destroyed by the floodwaters, and it's very, very sad to see. Gorgeous furniture just ruined. Carpets, everything's just been stained with black mud. Look at this beautiful sofa, caneware. This is furniture that is very expensive furniture, all designer furniture, just ruined. Mercedes-Benz S-Class in the driveway, but thrown out furniture. Very sad. Another Mercedes CLK, but all their furniture's been thrown out. You do feel very sorry for everyone concerned here, irrespective of their level of wealth. It's just such a travesty to see this has happened here. And these are beautiful homes and leafy suburb, and it's just so unfortunate to see all this stuff that's just been destroyed by the water. Very, very sad indeed. And the interesting thing is, as you move a bit away from the riverfront there, the furniture tends to be a lesser grade, so it moves down a pitch as the house prices go down, and it's affected everyone, both rich and poor. Mind you, this area here is it's mainly rich and very rich, but it's just a shame, irrespective of people's financial situation, to see all this furniture destroyed, and it's going to take a long time for people to forget this disaster here, and it's really sad. I mean, it's just, look at this, 3 BMWs at his home there, and it's just he's next door to somebody who's been severely flood damaged, and it's just such a shame here. These are some of the less expensive houses. This is moving a street or two back, and the quality of the furniture is not quite as nice, but it's still, the Mercedes-Benz is 10 years old as opposed to latest model, but it's still such a shame to see people have just lost such quantities of valuable possessions, and it's just very, very sad indeed. And it's just, you just look at this here, and all this equipment is all expensive functioning equipment, and it's just such a shame to see wastage at this level here. And it's Mother Nature who's to blame. Beautiful Lexus in the driveway, but mud everywhere. Beautiful Jaguar in the driveway, but very heartbreaking to all these people here who've lost such beautiful possessions, and it's just such a shame to see this wastage have occurred, because this is stuff that people could use for a long time. Thanks very much for watching this here, and I'll be hopefully putting some more videos together showing the cleanup efforts. Thanks very much for watching it, and please post some comments. Thank you.